Hi there, this belting warm-up is perfect for people who are just starting to learn belting. This is not suitable for complete novices and people who have just started to learn how to sing, or anyone who hasn't had any vocal training. If you're a beginner and you haven't had any vocal training with a trained vocal coach, please go ahead and use one of the other videos that's going to pop up somewhere around here or in the description, because I really don't want you to strain your voice and cause damage. Belting is an advanced technique that you have to go through some other steps first. It's a bit like trying to run a marathon without having done any physical training ever before, okay? So please, please, please only use this if you have been trained in belting. If you would like to learn how to belt, then please, you can go ahead and join my Ko-fi group, which is Singing Genius, the Singing Genius Hub. I've got lessons in there and it's only going to cost you £3 a month at the time of making this video. When you go in, if you're watching this a few years later after I've made the video, then possibly the investment has gone up, but you will get lessons in there exclusive to my Singing Genius Hub. I look forward to meeting you in there. So before we carry on, please do like and subscribe. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you like the warm-up and it helps you, remember to like and comment. Tell me what you've liked most about it, or anything that you found a little bit difficult, and I might be able to make another video for you to help you out. So let's jump into it. Now, just to explain what belting is it's a combination of chest and head register. It's your vocal cords remaining thick as you go up in pitch, and bringing power and a fullness to the high pitches. What it's not is chest voice pulled up into high pitches, and it's not shouting. Okay, so let's jump in. We're gonna, as always, start with a lip bubble. Let's start around here for those people with slightly lower voices. Let's start here. So we're going to sing. Long breaths. I stop as well. Only go as high as you can go. Back down. Take long breaths. Now you can go lower than you think by going into your fry. So I'm starting to go into my fry. Let it disappear. Well done. Let's go straight into a tongue trill from here. Long breaths. Fry. Lower for those guys, people with lower voices. Okay, now let's get into some technique. So we're going to use the sound knee, and we're going to slide into knee. Knee and knee, knee, knee. So the sound must be forward. Knee. And you want to feel a buzz. Knee, 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 knee. Slide it. Knee. Don't go into your head voice. Knee. Let it buzz. Knee, 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 knee. So we're out of belting now. Belting is only a small range. So right at the bottom and right at the top, we're not belting, but we want to continue the exercise throughout the entire range so that our voice flows, so that the sound of the sound continues throughout our range. So let's go from here. Let it be squeaky. Breathe. Keep the energy up as we go down in pitch. Don't let the energy drop because you need it to get the brightness for the sound of belting. Remember to keep the buzz. Keep it buzzing. Knee. Keep going. Keep it buzzing. Knee, 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 knee. People with low voices. And relax. Okay, so our next exercise is going to open up the sound. We're going to sing yeah. And it's going to sound like this. We have to start. Yeah, that's a bit low. It's a bit low for me. But for those of you with lower voices, that will be the right sound. But I'll demonstrate it up here. Yeah, yeah. So it's not yeah, yeah. Again, it's kind of buzzing, not quite buzzing, but kind of buzzing up here. The resonance sits around here. Yeah. So for those of you with lower voices, we're going to start down here. And for the rest of us, we're going to wait until it gets to our range. Yeah. 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 You've got to really put some energy in it. Yeah. 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 You want next door to hear you. Yeah. 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 You're not really belting now, but around, it usually ends around somewhere around E flat, between E flat and F sharp or G. If you're a soprano, then you can hit those higher notes, F, F sharp, G. I'm actually a mezzo, but let's keep going from here. Yeah, yeah. Started on a scream there. That wasn't. The second one was. Yeah, yeah. If you can get up here, then do. Back down. Yeah. 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 So my belt's back now. Yeah. 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 Keep going. Well done, well done. Fun, right? So you want to make sure now that your voice isn't thin, it's not sore or croaky. If it is, then please stop. It means that you haven't quite got the belting technique. You need to go back and practice the belting technique with a trained voice coach or of course join my Singing Genius Hub, where I do masterclasses and you have access to exclusive lessons that I don't put on YouTube. Okay, so just check in with your voice. Does it sound thin? Just say your name or say a sentence. I went to the shop and I bought some apples. If your voice sounds thin, then it's best to stop now and rest it, because it also means that you haven't quite got the belting technique. You want to still have a full voice. Okay, so the last one that we're going to do is this is a really fun one. So we really can like punch at it, and the sound is dude, dude. Again, this is a bit too low for me, but for those of you with lower voices, you can start here. Dude, 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 dude. You're really going to feel your diaphragm engage. Dude, 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 keep going if you can. Back down. Breathe. Let's slow down because it takes a lot of energy. Breathe. Well done. Now, if you felt like anything was catching or it made your eyes water and you got into a coughing fit, it means you don't quite have the belting technique. So please do stop if that happens. Don't carry on. Go back and check in with someone that can help you to develop the proper singing technique so that you can belt properly without damaging your voice. Or of course join my Singing Genius Hub. I'd be happy to have you there. So I hope that you have enjoyed this belting warm-up. Now at the end of a belting session, it's really important to cool down your voice as well, so that don't just go straight from a full belting session. Now that you're ready to sing in belt, do your singing practice, practice your singing with the belt. But at the end of that session, remember to cool down your voice. So sirens down. Hee, ah, ooh, ah, hee. And that is very, very important so that your voice isn't overactive. Okay, you've got to let it cool down, just the same as you would at the end of a vigorous exercise session. You'd have a cool down and a stretching session. You want to do exactly the same for your voice so that you maintain good vocal health. I'll see you very, very soon. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Share this with someone that you think will enjoy it and benefit from it, and I'll see you very soon. And of course, stay hydrated. Ciao.